Kakashi Sensei, do you think that you have defeated me? Poof, the shadow clone pop out. Both Kakashi and Sasuke were very shocked seeing Naruto clone to pop out so easily. And then Naruto say, mind transfer jutsu. So hello, welcome guys to a new what if. That is, what if Naruto was Yamanaka part 2. Yes, I am continuing the series. You just don't like the video, but the amount of views and the response that I will be getting was very good, so I will continue. But please do like the video more often. I make it in a very quick time and quick succession, and it take a shitload of time in my schedule. So do like the video if you want to a next part. My audio quality has also improved a bit in my opinion because I'm using a new mic and new setup. So if you like the setup, then hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and share this video. But as always, we will jump right into it. So as we have seen in the previous part that Naruto will be training with Inoischi to train having shadow clone and mind transfer jutsu at the same time, and was able to do a minor one. Naruto keeps making clone and do mind transfer, but was not able to control it to a full greater extent, because when he do the mind transfer, his own body feel much weaker. At that time, Inoichi realized that there's one thing that is making him down is the chakra amount that he used in mind transfer jutsu. That need to be more perfected and be using less chakra so that his chakra stamina will be much greater and he was able to fight with more opponent and more fluidly and make him even more stronger. But for that, I would say the first thing I should teach him is the taijutsu, because when he used the mind transfer jutsu, the major thing that will change is that he need other techniques that to support that, because just only the mind transfer jutsu will make him very weak in my opinion, and may make him susceptible to other injuries and may have a target of a group battle. But with many shadow clone and many mind transfer jutsu, he can make it and scale very large, and having a technique like that make him very powerful. But there should be other knives in his own hand that can be used at any moment of time, no matter what the situation is, because this mind transfer jutsu need a little bit time that make it a more susceptible jutsu than ever. And due to him being an ideal fox, it need to be kept in mind. So Inoichi make him a taijutsu expert, doing taijutsu training day after day, having two shadow clone being formed by Naruto and making him train rigorously with him. He many times try to come out of that. Naruto many times catches him in a hole grab, but Inoichi able to come out of it and say hard, push it more harder. Naruto, I want you to become the best Inoichi to ever exist, best Yamanaka to ever. You are my son, you are my true successor. You will be the best Yamanaka to ever exist. You should train more harder. At that time, Naruto gets up after losing a huge amount of chakra and still goes on, and the fight goes on. This happened for nearly 1 to 2 years. Naruto tried and mastered the technique of both shadow clone and mind transfer jutsu. He don't show that much in the academy, but he was able to top the academy result very easily. Having a sister like Ino make him study much harder, and both help each other in both training and to study a lot. That make Naruto study result to pole blossom and make him the top ranker, just being challenged by Sasuke and many times even beat Sasuke by a punch. In taijutsu, he was no match for others, training with a Jonin level at a very young age and even beating him many times will not stand a chance for others. Naruto just beat the crap out of everyone that is there. Every Chunin that is standing there fear from him due to his chakra control and his taijutsu. But the one person who is jealous about the most is Sasuke, and the one that is the proudest the most is her own sister Ino. But the result of Naruto being there make Ino to not only be a more better kunoichi but to train even more harder and improve his own skill, that even push Sakura to a greater extent and make Sakura to also train and forget about Sasuke. Sasuke now has a situation that his whole fangirl type behavior has just been shifted to some other person. Yes, that other person is Naruto. To his whole caliber and his whole beauty and his whole training regime make him susceptible for other girls to be attracted. But as Ino being there, most girls don't contact with Naruto because it might upset Ino many times, but some does, and one of them is Hinata. She may be shy, but she more often than not try to speak to Naruto, and was the only of the few girls that try to contact, not because she loves him. Yes, she loves him even more and greater, but his whole resilience and his whole passion to become stronger were the one that inspire Hinata the most and make her to train harder and becoming a great Hyuga clan member, and that even make his father to be look over it. And Naruto being a very proud member of a clan make him not having an eye over his own daughter, that what she is doing with that brat of a nine-tailed fox, and overlook the fact most people forget about Naruto being a nine-tailed Jinchuriki, but Naruto couldn't. He sometime meet Kurama and say, I should rather do a mind transfer jutsu over you and control you. Isn't that really a cool trick over you? Kurama screamed, don't even dare to do that. I will destroy you, Naruto. Naruto just smiled and say, you are one of the most loved beings I ever seen. Oh, you Kurama. Oh, you nine-tailed fox. Then Kurama says, my real name is Kurama, not that shady nine-tailed fox. I am a human. I am a living being. I have a name, that is Kurama, that's given by my master. Then Naruto say, oh, your name is Kurama. From now on, you are Kurama for me. Bye, Kurama. Do keep in mind that I might do a mind transfer jutsu when in a hurry if you don't lend me the power. But at least for now, I will train so hard that I will never need your power ever again. Don't try to ever come over me and attack me, because you have a thing about me that I will do that mind transfer over you no matter what. I will always be having an upper hand. Don't forget about it. Then Naruto leaves his own mind and just laugh in the class. Everybody was seeing that what Naruto was doing, but the only few person that I was knowing were Ino and Hinata by some respect. That Naruto might be thinking, know that Naruto was talking to his Jinchuriki form, that is nine-tailed fox. Then when he goes home, he tells to Inoichi, Father, I know one thing you don't know about my nine-tailed fox that's inside me. Inoichi say, just be a little bit calm, Naruto. Your secret shouldn't be revealed to most people. It shouldn't be. At that time, they go inside and say what it is. Oh, Father, it's not the name nine-tailed fox. He has a name. He is Kurama, and he's very charming in my opinion. He is very dusky in nature and very arrogant most of the time, but if I work hard with him, he will collaborate. He's a very sweet fox in my opinion. Then nine-tailed fox will be listening. Oh, you pride, do you think I will collab with you? I will be having contract with you. To think that will happen. But mine, he start to love Naruto even more, because the due respect that he goes from Naruto was one thing that he's never got, and was the one that was ever got was the person that we all know is Hagurama Otsutsuki. But now to train and train harder, and don't use and rely on Kurama power ever again. Do talk to him. If it's good for you, then it's good for you, but don't get in control of him. Do scare from him. He might do wrong. Naruto say, he will not do wrong in my opinion, but still I will keep in mind over that. So the whole academy will be doing the same, but Naruto will be going with flying colors. But Naruto, being a Yamanaka and a very naive kid, will attack by Mizuki and say, you should stole the scroll of sealing. It has many great jutsus. You can have a very new techniques and even some secret of Yamanaka. Naruto, you should steal that. Naruto say, yeah, I will able to. Is it my task or what? Yes, it's your task. It's a special task for great students like you. Naruto steal the scroll, but the one technique that he learns and he try to copy it is the one that we all know is flying thunderbird rising. Yes, Naruto tried to copy it and he was able to make some seals, but it was very inefficient. But he copies the whole scroll and takes few techniques over it, and the one being that it scares him the most, but I think it is very cool that we all know, that is reanimation jutsu. Naruto keeps in his diary about it and say and leave. I might learn it some other time. Then Mizuki attack. You Naruto, you nine-tailed fox. Oh Mizuki, you also know about it. So what? I will kill you Naruto, you don't deserve. At that time Naruto realized that it was all a plan of Mizuki and say, multi shadow clone jutsu, special Yamanaka technique, mind transfer jutsu. Mizuki mind was taken away. At that time, Naruto many clones attack him and punch him through his face and say, Mizuki, I'm way stronger than you. Why you target a Yamanaka like me? You are the traitor of Leaf Village. I will not forgive you. That time he take Mizuki to the Hokage and say all his secrets and what he was planning, and then Mizuki was being punished. So then the battle began. So then the new thing began. The next day the whole class was being distributed. The person that were being there were all people were being distributed so easily. The person that were left were Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata. I'm keeping Hinata for this time because she being the last Kunoichi in my opinion to be there, and not want to name a no girl to be there in their team. So I don't think Naruto having the top rank will have Sakura in his side, but having a girl, a known character, that should be Hinata in my opinion. So that was the story. So when Kakashi comes, he tries to capture Naruto. When Kakashi come late, Naruto was very angry and say, why Kakashi sensei you are so late? Naruto, do you know me? Yes, Inoichi, my father's tell all about the Jonin and you are one of the best out there. Naruto smiled, say, so come upstairs, I want to check your dreams. What do you want to become? Sasuke says, I want to kill someone that betrayed my clan, that killed everyone. Naruto was very shocked listening that, but then he get up and say, I will become the strongest person to ever exist. The next Hokage face, that would be mine. The face of next Hokage will be mine. I would become the Hokage, the greatest and the best Hokage. Then Hinata speak in a little voice and say, I will become the next best Hyuga clan member, a greatest Inoischi to ever exist. That's my dream. That's my dream. So here we leave for now. For the third part of the what if, I would take a little bit bump down to a goal of just 10 likes. So deal with that. Do like some other video that you like. I will be posting the new part if you hit the like goal and you like. And the voice quality will be much better. Don't care about that horrific voice quality. I can't change that so often. Deal with that. I think it is better now. So do like, share and subscribe, and as always, goodbye.